Hello Pickles and welcome to SkyBlock Ice and Fire. So yeah, I finally plucked up the courage to build the Wandering Trader farm. This is a full-size version. However, this is slightly different to how you saw it done in the time-lapse. So this bell centered inside the corner of 4 chunks. I then changed everything out of the 4 chunks into full blocks and then went out another chunk, so all the way around. If we jump down here, you can see around here, there we go. I've changed all of that to full wooden blocks. So I AFK'd for 9 hours with the half slab, top slab farm, and we didn't get one trader. I haven't seen anywhere on the wiki that tells you, or any of the videos that tell you whether or not you can do top slabs. I would assume wandering traders could spawn on it. My only assumption is either they don't and they only spawn on full blocks, or I didn't have enough torches around and pillagers came in and shot the traders before they fell into the farm. But from what I've seen, the traders will walk straight to that bell and straight in, so I don't think a pillager would have had time to kill it. So I'm verging on the viewpoint that you need a full block for a wandering trader to spawn. I've been FK not that long really, since I finished doing the farm, maybe an hour or so. We'll see if we've got one through. I'm not expecting one. And no, we don't have one. So I'm going to AFK overnight to basically try and get some more traders. The trader that we did have didn't have anything that we needed. So today's episode is all about the farms. We need to build farms for our final build. We need to build a few farms for our final build. So we need a sheep farm to get the wool, obviously for coloured wool. We need a wood farm. We haven't got a tree farm now. This is everything we need. This is our to-do list. So, sheep farm, super smelter, weeping warp vine farm. We need an auto cobble and basalt generator. We need a pumpkin and melon farm. We need all the wood types. We need an iron farm. We need to get dripstone from the trader. And half the time, most of this, we need the dripstone from the trader to be able to do it. Well, for the smelter and for the cobble gen. For 2 of the farms, but we need it. We need a gold farm, which I think Hoodie said he's going to tackle, and an ice farm, which Swarmy said he's going to tackle. So we're just waiting on those. And we also need an iron farm, because in between episodes, look, missing. Missing. Still there, but over here, missing. We've lost our zombies. For some reason, somehow, a golem had spawned and then started knocking all the zombies on the head. We managed to save 1. But the only other problem is, now that we built this in the last episode, the golems can now spawn down here. Like, there's one just on the outside. It's not good. We need to rebuild the farm. How many farms? Write down in the comments before you've watched the rest of the episode. How many farms you think we can tackle in this one episode? And which ones do you think we're going to do? Write it in the comments below. See if you're right. Let us know that you were right or wrong in the end afterwards, after you've seen the whole thing. And we'll see how we get on. But before we make any farms, I need to make a platform to work off of. So I thought I'd come up with a really cool design. And you'll see as it forms what the design is. Hopefully you can anyway. Write down in the comments if you guess what it is. To make the floor for the iron farm. But I've also added holes in this floor for a very cool mechanical function, which you'll see later on in this episode. It's worked. The trader farm has given us... I AFK'd last night, overnight, and the trader farm has given us pointed dripstone. That is awesome. We also got a data pack added, which I made, which gives us bundles, which gives us different types of loot. So, and it's tiered in very common, rare, and ultra rare. Just to give us some extra materials. It just helps us having to kind of create some, and gives us some materials a little bit quicker than we can normally. Anyway, so that's all that. We've got the pointed dripstone. I am now going to set myself up some cauldrons and start making some lava. So I'm building yet another floor I really like the yin and yang design that Lilith used in the storage room, so I thought I'd replicate that lower down on this floor. And this is to hold the storage for the iron golem drops. We're now building water streams which are going to collect the iron golems and funnel them into the kill chamber so we can collect all that lovely iron loot.
I figured it would be better to have a farm that maybe we just use once and then we never have to use it again unless somebody needs like 1,000 blue ice. Then,
well, this
hey,
is what I'm saying.
Look, we've got this farm.
Because I needed like 29,000 ice to make six stacks of blue ice last season for that airship.
Yeah.
So, yeah, blue ice is, it eats it up pretty quickly.
And I think from Nimbomb's video, assuming you get like optimum rates of like everything and the water like actually pushes the ice to you and everything like that, this is like 18,000 ice an hour.
So we're now back at the villager trading hall and we're working on the breeder. What we've done is we've changed it up so we can get the villagers down for the iron farm. I've taken the trapdoors out from the bottom row. We've now dug a trench for the baby villagers to fall into, and they'll run down to the water stream and down that hole to here. So yeah, the babies fall down this drop chute and they get held in this encampment here. Once we've got enough villagers and we've built the holding cells for them around the farm, we'll then have to try and get them out of this fenced off area and to their different holding cells. But before we do that, we're going to need more villagers. And to get more villagers, we're going to need a lot of carrots. Another floor, another level, another yin and yang. I really like the way this turned out with the deep slate and the calcite, and this is for 4 TNT farms. Here we're just building the storage units and the collection chamber for the 4 different TNT farms that we're going to be building. The first of these farms is Basalt Generator. Now I'm really proud of how this turned out because I designed this myself in a creative testing world and I really had to battle with how it worked. I've never built Basalt Generator before and I had to work out the mechanics and everything like that, and I'm really chuffed at how it turned out. It's probably not the most efficient, but I designed it myself. And the second farm we're looking at me build now is the cobble generator, and again it's probably not the most efficient, but I designed it myself, and I really love the mechanic of how I got the staircases that are waterlogged next to the lava so that it creates the stone to push it across. It produces cobblestone really fast. I had to speed up the TNT duping to be able to cope with the speed that it was coming through at. And now we move on to the first of our two netherwoods. This is the warpwood farm. I got the design from Cortezarino. He built this on the Evermore server and he has a tutorial out on his channel. I'll try and remember to leave a link in the description below. So I've adapted what he built originally, added the TNT duping function onto it to create what we have here. And now we're building the one for the other netherwood, the crimson wood. It's the same design, but we've got crimson nylon in the build so that it creates the red mushrooms to make the crimson fungi. The only problem with these farms, and it's the same with all of them, they eat bone meal. Truly eat bone meal. Now we have seen many farms in this episode and I hope you managed to last till the end. This is the last farm, because in the next episode I am going to need a lot of snow and it really is going to be worth the watch. It's not going to be a talky episode, but it's going to be a mega build. Did you get the number of farms right? Let me know in the comments down below.